y'all, it's Kate, today we're doing the Harry Potter book tag. I'm gonna do it real quick because I just realized I haven't done this, and I was like, man, I gotta do that, I gotta do it, because why haven't I done it? I mean, I know I obsessed over Harry Potter late, but this is a thing, and I haven't done it. Kinda proud because I made this Harry Potter like flute thing a while back. Like, I play the flute, so I made it, and I'm gonna try to put in this background in this video just to like self-promo myself. Pretty proud of that little mashup I made. Just saying. First question is my favorite Harry Potter book, which is really basic, but Deathly Hallows, because I love the action and the maturity of the characters, and it really makes me so happy that I read the entire series, because it kind of just, it sums everything up, obviously, because it's the final book. I'm just saying basic stuff, but the basic stuff is what makes me love it so much. I don't know. The next question is my favorite movie, which is Prisoner of Azkaban, because I feel like the time travel stuff really translated well into the movie, and it makes it so enjoyable to watch. Like, I love it so much, and plus Sirius comes in and everything is just so good, and I basically just love that movie, and I watched it probably 4 times. The next question is my least favorite book, and then the one after that is my least favorite movie, which is the same, and that would be Goblet of Fire, because I felt like they were different from the rest of the series, and different is not always bad, and it wasn't bad, it was just not the same for me, and it was still good, but I just appreciate the other ones more. The next question is parts that make you or made you cry, and for the most part it's all of the deaths. I'm really just a sucker for those, and every time I read one it would just be like instant tears, you know. Okay, mainly Sirius, because that killed me. Dobby, Fred, Tonks, Lupin, Snape, even Dumbledore, all of them, literally all of them made me cry. And there's other parts in the books that make me cry, but I don't want to try to remember them. I can just go through my books, and if there's like wrinkled pages, then that's where I cried. The next question is who would you hook up with at Hogwarts, which, okay, pretty basic, but probably Fred, George, or Harry. Fred and George are just so funny. Harry is literally the basic answer, but you just want to love him because he just feels so alone and isolated. It's hard. The next question is who is your favorite character, which is undoubtedly Sirius Black, because he's just so special to me. I cannot describe that feeling that I get when I read about him, because he just feels so sad, but I don't know. I feel like I connect with him, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't experienced anything that he did, but I just feel him on another level, and I really love reading about the generation before Harry, so I love reading about James, Lupin, and Sirius and their adventures, and that makes me really happy. The next question is my least favorite character, which is probably Draco or Snape, and those are also basic answers, but Draco just really pisses me off, and then Snape did too until the end, and I guess that's the same with Draco, but they're just so frustrating, and that's how they're meant to be, obviously, but I fell for that so much. The next question is what is your least favorite line, and I don't really understand that question because I don't keep track of what my least favorite line is. It'd make more sense if it said most favorite, but that's not the question, so I don't have a least favorite line, so we're gonna skip that. Next is what is your Patronus, which according to the Patronus quiz, my Patronus is a Pine Marten, which kind of makes sense because they're really like soft and they don't do anything, and that makes sense for me. But if I had to pick it for myself, it'd probably be like an owl or something, because I'm more of a listener, not a talker, and I just, you know, that kind of stuff. Next question is stone cloak or wand, so resurrection stone, invisibility cloak, or elder wand. And I know this is like the ideal answer from the books or whatever, but I would choose invisibility cloak because resurrection stone is just weird to me. I wouldn't want to bring anybody back from the dead. It sounds like zombies to me, and zombies creep me out. Elder Wand is just too aggressive for me. Like I said, I don't really like attack people. I don't know. I'm pretty reserved in that aspect. And then invisibility. Look at me. I just literally lifted up my middle finger. I hate myself. Invisibility cloak would so be the one that I would choose, because I would just be able to watch people and blend in if I wanted to without being seen, and that is so great. But I don't know. That would definitely be what I would choose. The next question is what is your house? I denied this for so long, but after taking the Pottermore house quiz like 5 times, I concluded that I'm Slytherin, and at first that bothered me, but now I realize that it makes a lot of sense, and that's what I am. I'm a Slytherin. The next question is which cast member would you meet if you have the opportunity? I'd probably meet Emma Watson, because she's really inspirational and such a wonderful woman, and should just be really cool to me. Also Daniel Radcliffe, because he's really cute and he's really cool. So both of them. The next question is, what Quidditch position would you play? Probably keeper, because they don't really have much of a responsibility other than to just stand by the goal and be like, boom, boom. It's like a goalie in soccer, except I didn't do that either, because I didn't play soccer. Next question is, were you happy with the ending? And that is a definite yes, because the ending was so satisfying. I've never experienced a more satisfying ending than that of Harry Potter, because it wraps everything up and assures you that everything's okay. And yeah, some hard things happen, but it was made clear that the characters were okay after that, and that everything was going to be just fine. The final question is, how much does Harry Potter mean to you? Obviously, I'm making this tag, and I've said it numerous times that it's one of my favorite book series because it means so much to me. Even though I didn't grow up with Harry Potter like most people, I read it now in my teenhood, and reading it now, I can read it and feel so young and so happy, and that is such an amazing quality to have, and that means so much to me. So therefore, this whole series means so much to me. Well, that's all for today, and I'll see you soon. Bye!